everybody, Solar here. Today, I'm gonna be showing off some of my mechs that I have, because I have a lot. I'm gonna show them off. I don't feel like making a YouTube short for them. I can go into more depths about it. So, guess what we're doing today? Any background noises? It's probably my cat. Let's see. Alright, so I am going to be using my test items because they're good for, well, obviously, testing. And I know the target's off center, I do not care. Ow. Oh. Freak. I have some Pacific Rim builds. I have a Pacific Rim build and I have a Pacific Rim inspired. I'm gonna start from the top, which is my Mechs Mark 1. I would go into water, but it's only one dude. So, first mech. This is Poseidon. He's based off of the first, he's one of the Mark 1s. And there's a unique thing, well, all these guys have something. So, in ranged mode, they can fire something out of their chest. In Poseidon's case, he has to be underwater to use it, but don't worry, he also has energy blades, which instead of shooting, now you can slice with them. And he has assisted launch because he's way heavier than the rest. So underwater, he would have his fin would spin. Let's use the blade, act like a blade, doing something, and then just tear this stuff. So that's pretty much it for the site. The walk cycle is improved on some of the later versions of the Mark 1. But that's it for Poseidon. Next up in the mechs is Zeus. Alright, I should probably reset this real quick. So let's just get a quick look at it. He's golden, obviously. He has a lot of lights. And for his chest cannon, his weapon is an EMP, because he's God of Lightning in Greek mythology. Though he's the first one with a special weapon, So Poseidon just has the regular wrist blades. Zeus has thunder staves. Let me just put these up so I don't accidentally get the jump while I'm walking up. Here we go. And that's how they perform. That is one extremely dead. These are probably gonna be short because they really only have one quarter. So that was Zeus. And to round out with some of the Greek mythology, third brother, we have the third brother, Hades. You may already notice that he has a different body type. If it will load it. Alright, thank you. So Hades, normal blades. I don't think we need to do something with the target. And don't mind the 5 radicals. Alright. Let's see if we can aim. I think that's pretty good. And then let's see if I can do it. So this is sort of like Striker Eureka with the 6 hidden chest cannons. Except for the hidden chest cannons are like tank cannons. That's pretty good. It'd be nice if there was a giant hole. That's basically it for Hades. I'm not going to show off the blades. Well, I'm not going to attack with them because basic. Alright, who's next up in the roster? Ooh, my favorite. I mean, technically it's this. Made it for whatever his name is now. That he is. I think currently it's Top Loser GT. Let's see if I can find the right buttons. First thing is, oh, well, I guess I found the claw button. So this was made using the base, but it doesn't have a chest cannon. So it has a claw. I managed to make it where it looks like it has two blades. Second off, we have a camera. This is to help aim with the whatever it's called. The shoulder cannon. And I have two versions of this, just because, one for fighting, one just because it can do this. Next up now is Apollo. One of my favorites of the Mark ones. First thing, due to me having high seas, I'm able to get the, whatever it's called, sea shanty thing. So, since Apollo's the god of music, he's the music of the sun, which is represented in his blades, like giant suns. Turn that off. And then his chest cannon is a grenade launcher. I should probably spawn my test tower. So the chest cannon is pretty effective. So that's because me and grenade launchers. Oh yeah, this is also the improved running cycle. I just changed the speed. Anyways, these things are deadly because swords deal more damage the faster they're spinning on the server, they deal more damage. But that's about it for Apollo. Next up is the Striker. And for my Mechs, or like help. So I have a bit of a lore for these guys. So all the customized Mechs, there's only one of them, but Striker units are the only ones that have an abundance, and they're meant to just get in and support quickly. So they have energy daggers, and their chest cannon, like Gatling gun of energy blast. Though you can see on his back, he has outboard engines, so he can go on water. And then he also, since he's on skis, the chest thruster, which is there for cosmetics, also works as a way to slow him down. Then you can have his blades out. The left bumper is for when you're on water, so you can ascend. They're just like all energy weapons. These things look up very weapon. And that's about it for the Striker. Alright. Last up in the Mark 1 Mechs is a whip striker unit. This is very experimental. So his sword is based off of Gypsy Danger, however you pronounce it. His chest cannon replaced was just a right leg. So he has normal sword mode, which is heavy. It's really just because this dude's experimental. Anyways, just like Gypsy's chainsword, he can extend it, and then you move gyro on this dude, which is the tower on his back, which allows you to spin it. I do not know how much damage this does. It's just like a bunch of pistons connected to a bunch of engines. Let's see if we can. This is gonna end badly. Never mind. Open my tracking. That's it. Alright, so that was it for the basic, yeah, the basic mechs, which are the Mark 1s. Next up is something I made recently. These are sort of like these are based off of like first-person shooter game, but they're like robots, and I tried making it aesthetically pleasing, so that way if you're in a fight with somebody, it looks good. But there's 3 versions. This first one is the, why are you tilting? Alright, first one is the rocket launcher. Later. I'm just gonna fall at the base to show them. So this is the base of them. They basically just have arms that aim up and down, left and right. So they can go forward, go backwards, if I slow down, and they can jump. And they have suspension to prevent damage. That's basically all their controls, other than their gun controls. So back to the FPS RPG or first-person shooter rocket launcher. As you can see, it looks like the rocket. Looks like you're holding a rocket. It can deal some damage. It's fun to try to jump the shot. That's not good. This dude is really good against just the other ones because all the other ones are small. So this can't do a lot of damage. But that's the basics of it for the FPS RPG. Next up is the FPS assault rifle. Looks like you're holding an assault rifle. This one you can aim left and right, but it's just 2 blasters stuck together. Then just fire. Just like bullets. I only use this one and the other one for a fair fight. RPG is really just for fun. So that's all for the assault rifle. And finally, of the FPS shooter, we have gunslinger. Yes, 2 guns. Since I was aiming service to turn further on one side than the other, you can aim further up with one side than the other. Though you can. Why are you shaking? Right bumper for right gun, left bumper for left gun. Pulling both down. You can sort of shoot off to the side. You can do that. You can do this. Jump. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that you can aim down. I do have a giant arena. A stupid idiot. I think that's his channel. You should check him out, by the way. If I'm able to do a video with him, I'm probably going to use the arena. It's very big. So this is Transformer. I made the Transformer tutorial. Or the basic Transformer tutorial. Mine is kitted out with 2 grenade launchers. And just like in the video, it can transform. You have to be very careful not to shoot yourself, but other than that, it's a simple mech. And I made sure not to use any DLC on it. So you should really check out that video. Mini Mechs. This is well, not version 1. There's 2, let's say, colors. You have silver and you have black. Silver is, there's really no difference between them. You just have different weapon and different colors. They have simple slash, and they're tiny. Apparently, y'all really like the tiny mechs. And they can be quite quick if you manage to get good ground. Though they have, just like I showed you, simple slash of their scythe. Also, I'm glad I managed to get a scythe. They have, if you take away the scythe, you have a small flat cannon for ranged attack, and you have a small energy shield. And you can still fire and attack while the shield is up. So, I like small mechs because it's a fun challenge to try packing all the logic into like a small backpack on them, which is just what I typically do. And then also fit the jump stabilizer. I'm just gonna show off the alternate color real quick. So this is the alternate color. As you can see, the size of the energy size skin is different, and it just has a different coloring. Oops. But you have same exact shooting, same exact shield, just different colors. Oh boy, this is a fun one. So I said something about having Pacific Rim earlier. So here is Cherno Alpha. He is a giant tank. And just like the actual one, he has his taunt. If his hands don't get stuck together, please do not tear apart your hands. Final repair. This dude is max complexity, and I tried my best to make him. So that's why his body isn't that complete. Though, this is just a walk that I managed to get. I do not feel like making it back. So this is his walk. Just like actual Cherno Alpha, he has the ability to staple himself to the ground, and then he has physical punches. If I can get an actual hit. Let's reset the tower. Up. Cherno, where are you, Cherno? Cherno's dead. Attempt 2 with Cherno. Let's see if I can get his taunt right. Let's see. There we go. He is quite big. Clunky. There we go. So we have. Well, there goes my hand. Why can't I get a good hit? There goes my hands. Oh no, I still have one fist. I did give him double things. Next up is a tiny guy y'all apparently love, the mini astronaut. Built this while on server with this stupid idiot. I gave him one. This little dude has a little walk cycle. He has a jump. He has an animation for curling both ways. He's apparently resilient. Well, he's not that resilient, but he can roll, which is somehow the best way to get around. Let's see. If you press up on D-pad, then that activates his jetpack. So well, that was the stupid idiot's idea for the jetpack to be able to turn on while it's still in normal gravity. But once you go into space, instead of walking, his walking animation is turned off, and instead his jetpack replaces the button, so you move around in space by flying. Other than that, that's all it is to him. He's just a simple guy. Next up is a little gag build I made because it's funny and it's something that I use against people that like to join my server that don't join. It's, well, I mean, I guess all of y'all can see that it's a little nuke on legs. I have all these thrusters on it so it can go fast. It has an, oh no, forgot I can't even find to turn off. It's gyro stabilizes for whenever you mid-air you come from. Let's see if we can press the right button. I think, yeah, we haven't. It has an EMP just for it. I'll chase it down and like Mechs. I can stun him for a bit, make my signature. And the best part, I can manually detonate, or I can just run into something. Oh no. Next up is a Xenomorph, which is pretty cool. I know it has scrawny legs, don't complain. Long tail, arms that can grab, just so I have a movable target, and because apparently, because they're enemies. Where is it? No exploding, boy, because I do not need you to blow up upon contact. Alright, for the Xenomorph. First of all, his walk cycle ain't the best. I tried my best. He can sometimes get into a good flow. Left bumper for grabbing, because he's a big melee base. For now, right bumper, like the little, whatever you call it, mouse in a mouse, whatever. I have no idea what to call it. Though, come here. There. For the second attack, if you press up on D-pad, you can change to the tail, which has just curled over the head and snaps. That's about it. The Blue GT specifically requested me to make a Xenomorph. Oop, got the seat. So that's it for the Xenomorph. Next up is my boy Guard Armor. I like the Guard Armor from Kingdom Hearts 1. And I did do the OG color palette. Though, the head turns wherever you're looking. Yeah, the simple walk cycle. Like this. His attack ain't that good, but it's just, I was trying to copy the looks to the best of my ability. His hands form fists and he punches. That's really it. What? Oh, that's button, so the head faces forward or to turn off the aiming circle. That's about it for Guard Armor. I'm still happy with how I managed to get the Heartless emblem. I don't know if I can consider this dude as a mech, but we have Skelly. He's just a ragdoll. Floppy ragdoll. Buddy, I don't think your knees are okay. Next up is a UFO. It has a magnet. It can shoot a tractor. It can shoot an EMP, not a tractor beam. That'd be funny if we could shoot a tractor beam. Anyways, it doesn't like to transform half the time. Oh, wait. Well, never mind. What unfolds? And now the tractor beam is connected to chest. And the EMP is now like on the arm. Oh, okay, that's how I go down. Oh, why I always add anything that can go in the air a button to turn off my gyro stabilizers? No. That's basically it. Well, I know why I added that function. Because that way for space flight, I can control. That's basically it. Next up is another guy y'all apparently really like, because that sure did really well. Unit MT, based off of Monty from Rainbow Six Siege. In the video, I'm pretty sure I sped it up because he walks at a pace of molasses. And don't judge me, I wanted a good walking, so I got these legs off the workshop. Anyways, he has his shield. Let's see. Yes, I do have a button to turn off his head movement. He has a shield. He has a cannon, and just like Monty, he can deploy the shield, and it works very well for absorbing explosion. Just as my leg goes into the background. So that's it for Unit MT. Now we're getting into my old transformer, or one of my old transformers. This is, I don't have a name for it. It's a flying plane. But you can put away the landing gear. You can fire Gatling guns, miniguns, Gatling guns. And then this is before the mech one. You can transform. Let's turn this dude into the sun so you can see. Oh. So his arms were hidden under the wings, if you couldn't already tell. He can stick up his arms and shoot him. This is way before I learned how to use the logic that well. I think the only logic I used back then was just NOR gates to control stuff. But let's see. No, do not deploy landing gear. His head is hidden by the seat, which is revealed whenever he transforms. His wings turn back and lift up. They sort of look like wasp wings, and then his legs are just formed from the back of the plane. That's about it for this dude. Finally, last one of the mechs I'm showing today. My OG Transformer. I never made a video for him. I have a video. I never posted it. But that happens a lot. I get the video, I just decide not to post it. Though he's a chunk. It's called the Star Cruiser. It's top heavy. And the transformation doesn't work half the time. And it worked. This suit has so much happened whenever it transforms. Something I want to do is go back and remake my old Transformers with my new knowledge. So happy with my suit. The biggest problem with him is all the panels all over his body. Though, let's see. He can put up his arm to shoot. Left can put up a shield. Anyways, you saw how complicated his transformation was. Once he went, have to try transforming back. We're not ignoring that. So, what I have to say. Thank you for watching if you watched all this way. And this is Solar signing off.